Once upon a time, in a kingdom surrounded by mountains and silver rivers, there lived a young princess named Amara. Unlike most princesses, Amara longed for adventure. She wanted to climb the tallest peaks, swim in the deepest lakes, and uncover mysteries hidden from the world. Her father, King Alden, was very protective. He loved his daughter dearly and often told her, Amara, the world outside these castle walls is full of danger. Stay safe inside, for one day you will rule this land. Amara respected her father, but her heart burned with curiosity. Every night, she would look out of her tall tower window, staring at the dark silhouette of the mountains. Among them was the tallest peak, crowned with snow and clouds. Villagers whispered that a mighty dragon lived there, a creature of fire and shadow. Amara's tutors told her the same old warning. The dragon guards a terrible secret. Anyone who dares approach will never return. But to Amara, the dragon was not just a monster to fear. She believed there must be more to the story. One evening, while walking through the royal gardens, Amara heard a strange sound, a low hum, almost like a melody carried by the wind. She followed it past the roses and lilies, down to the edge of the forest where the garden walls ended. There, lying between two stones, was a shimmering feather. It glowed faintly in the dark, golden like the sun itself. Amara picked it up. The feather was warm, pulsing as if alive. On its surface, tiny letters appeared. The truth lies where fire meets sky. Her heart raced. It had to be connected to the dragon. That night, she couldn't sleep. At dawn, she packed a small satchel with bread, cheese, a flask of water, and her mother's silver locket. She wrapped herself in a traveling cloak and slipped out of the castle. The path to the mountains was long and rough. Forests stretched endlessly, filled with rustling leaves and shadows. Amara was brave, but not reckless. She carried a lantern and sang softly to keep her spirits high. After several hours, she reached a fast-flowing river. The bridge had long since collapsed, leaving only broken beams. How will I cross? She wondered. Just then she saw a woodcutter nearby, struggling to chop fallen branches. Amara approached kindly. Good sir, may I ask your help to cross the river? The woodcutter looked at her and said, I can help, but first I need someone to listen to my troubles. No one in the village cares for an old man's words. Amara sat with him beneath a tree and listened patiently as he spoke of his lonely days. Grateful, the woodcutter built her a small raft from the branches and helped her cross. Before she left, he said, You have a kind heart, princess. Remember, sometimes listening is the strongest magic of all. Amara's journey took days. She climbed steep hills, slept beneath the stars, and braved chilling winds. Each challenge tested her courage, but her determination grew stronger. Finally, she reached the foot of the tallest mountain, the Dragon's Peak. Dark clouds swirled above. As she climbed, she noticed more golden feathers scattered along the rocky path, each glowing faintly in the twilight. They seemed to guide her forward, like breadcrumbs left by fate. At last she reached the dragon's cave. The entrance was massive. Amara stepped inside, her lantern trembling in her hand. Suddenly, two enormous eyes, glowing like molten gold, opened in the darkness. A deep voice rumbled, Who dares enter my domain? Amara took a deep breath. It is I, Princess Amara of Eldoria. I seek the truth that you guard. The dragon stepped forward, its scales shimmering like emerald fire. Its wings brushed the walls of the cave, and smoke curled from its nostrils. Yet, to Amara's surprise, its eyes were not filled with anger, but sorrow. "You are brave, child," the dragon said, "but the truth you seek is heavy. Are you prepared to carry it?" Amara straightened her shoulders. "Yes, I want to know who you truly are." The dragon sighed, a sound like thunder. Then it lowered its massive head.